What's up, everybody? It's your boy, back with another video, and this time we're diving headfirst into the explosive world of War Thunder. We're talking American steel, baby. If you've ever dreamed of soaring through the skies, unleashing a symphony of bullets and bombs on your enemies, then buckle up because this is the video for you. Attention, American aces. If you're looking to climb the ranks with the USA and War Thunder, here's your ultimate guide to selecting the best planes for each rank and maximizing your efficiency. We're gonna break down the baddest birds in the American hangar, from the early war machines to the supersonic jets that'll leave your opponents seeing stars. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright pilots, we're starting strong with the P-36G Hawk. This early bird is gonna be your trusty steed as you learn the ropes of aerial combat. The P-36G boasts some serious speed and agility for its tier, making it a real contender in those early dogfights. You're gonna be outmaneuvering your opponents like a boss, getting on their tail, and letting those .50 caliber machine guns do the talking. Now I'm talking serious firepower. But this bird's not just about brute force, it's about finesse, about using your speed and agility to your advantage. Master those maneuvers, and you'll be dancing circles around your enemies. Remember, altitude is your friend. Use that climb rate to your advantage, get the drop on your opponents, and rain down fire from above. Keep an eye on your six because even in a nimble plane like the Hawk, you don't want to get caught slipping. One wrong move and you'll be watching the respawn screen. Master this plane and you'll be well on your way to conquering the skies. Now let's kick it up a notch and check out the next beast in our lineup. Next up we've got the P-39N0 Airacobra, and let me tell you, this plane packs a punch. Forget those pea shooters you're used to. The Airacobra brings the big guns to the party with its monstrous 37mm cannon. One well-placed shot is all it takes to send your enemies spiraling down in a blaze of glory. But here's the catch. That cannon comes at a price. You're gonna have to get up close and personal with your targets to make the most of it. No more long-range pot shots. It's time to get in their face and let them taste American steel. The Airacobra might not be the fastest plane in the sky, but it's got enough maneuverability to hold its own in a dogfight. Plus, that 37mm cannon is more than enough to send chills down your opponent's spines. And hey, if you thought this plane was just good for air-to-air combat, think again. The Airacobra can also pack a mean punch against ground targets. Take out those tanks, pillboxes, and anything else the enemy throws at you. Just remember, while you're busy obliterating ground targets, keep an eye on the skies. The P-39N0 Airacobra is all about playing to its strengths. Use that cannon to your advantage, get up close and personal, and watch the sparks fly. So gear up, lock and load, and get ready to unleash the fury of the Airacobra. Alright pilots, it's time to unleash the thunder with the P-47D-28 Thunderbolt. This beast of a plane is a true American icon, and for good reason. It's got the speed, the firepower, and the durability to take on anything the enemy throws at it. The Thunderbolt is a true jack-of-all-trades, excelling in both air-to-air and air-to-ground combat. It's got the speed to chase down enemy fighters and the firepower to turn them into scrap metal. And when it comes to ground attack, well, let's just say the Thunderbolt brings the pain. We're talking bombs, rockets, you name it. Now, one of the Thunderbolt's key strengths is its incredible dive speed. This thing is like a bat out of hell when it's pointed towards the ground. Use that to your advantage. Employ those boom and zoom tactics like a pro. Dive down on your enemies, unleash a devastating volley of fire, and then use that raw power to climb back up for another pass. But remember, the Thunderbolt is a bit of a hefty boy. It's not as maneuverable as some of the lighter fighters out there, so you're gonna want to avoid getting into prolonged turning engagements. The P-47D-28 Thunderbolt is a true testament to American engineering and a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. Master this beast, and you'll be racking up those victories in no time. Now, let's move on to the next chapter and check out another American legend. Chapter 4, F-4U4 Corsair, the Bent-Wing Bandit. Get ready to rule the skies with the F-4U4 Corsair, the legendary bent-wing bandit that struck fear into the hearts of enemy pilots. This iconic fighter is a true force of nature, combining raw power, exceptional speed, and surprisingly good maneuverability. The Corsair is a dream to fly, capable of outmaneuvering many opponents, especially at higher altitudes, but where it truly shines is in a dive. This bird plummets from the heavens with incredible speed, allowing you to dictate the terms of engagement. Speaking of engagement, the Corsair packs a serious punch. Its 6.50 caliber machine guns rip through enemy aircraft like a hot knife through butter. While the Corsair excels at boom and zoom tactics, it's not invincible. Avoid turning engagements with more agile opponents, as they can outmaneuver you in a tight spot. Use your speed and altitude to your advantage. Swoop down on unsuspecting foes and unleash the fury of your guns. And hey, if you find yourself facing off against some ground targets, don't be shy. The Corsair can be outfitted with bombs and rockets, turning it into a fearsome ground attack aircraft. The F-4U-4 Corsair is a symbol of American air power and a joy to fly. Master its strengths, play to its advantages, and you'll become a true ace pilot in no time. Now, let's push the limits even further and delve into the jet age. Chapter 5 F-84G Thunderjet, Dawn of the Jet Age. Hold on tight, pilots, because we're blasting into the jet age with the F-84G Thunderjet. This sleek silver beauty is America's answer to the call for speed, and let me tell you, it delivers in spades. Get ready to leave those propeller-driven dinosaurs in the dust as you soar through the skies at breakneck speeds. The Thunderjet is all about speed and firepower. It's not the most maneuverable jet out there, but when you're moving that fast, who needs to turn? You'll be blowing past your opponents before they even know what hit them. Now let's talk tactics. With the Thunderjet, you're gonna want to play to its strengths. Use your speed to your advantage. Hit hard, hit fast, and get out of dodge before the enemy can even react. Boom and zoom attacks are your bread and butter here. Dive in from altitude, unleash a devastating volley of fire, and then use your superior speed to break away before they can return fire. Remember, the Thunderjet is a scalpel, not a hammer. It's about precision strikes and utilizing your speed to dictate the terms of engagement. Don't get bogged down in prolonged dogfights where you lose your advantage. Keep it fast, keep it clean, and keep those victories coming. The F-84G Thunderjet is a game changer, a glimpse into the future of aerial combat, and a true testament to American ingenuity. Master this speed demon and you'll be ruling the skies in no time. Now let's crank it up another notch and check out a true icon of the Cold War. Chapter 6. F-104A Starfighter, the Supersonic Screamer. Fasten your seatbelts, pilots. The F-104, a starfighter, redefined speed and altitude. This rocket with wings is a marvel, reaching blistering speeds. Built to intercept and destroy enemy aircraft, and it does that with style. A blur of metal and fire screaming through the sky. Not for the faint of heart. Requires a skilled hand and nerves of steel. In the right hands it dominates the skies. With cannons and missiles, it's a force to be reckoned with. Speed is your greatest asset and liability. Be aware of your energy state at all times. It's about lightning-fast strikes. A true icon of the Cold War. Master this screamer, and you'll be a legend. Now let's wrap things up with the granddaddy of them all. Chapter 7. F-14. A Tomcat, Top Gun time. Get ready to feel the need for speed, pilots, because we've arrived at the pinnacle of American air power, the F-14A Tomcat. This legendary aircraft needs no introduction. It's the star of the show, the Top Gun, the king of the skies. And let me tell you, flying this beast is an experience like no other. The Tomcat is the culmination of decades of aircraft design and engineering, a masterpiece of speed, maneuverability, and firepower. It can dance through the sky with grace and precision, then turn on a dime and unleash a storm of missiles that'll send your enemies running for cover. Speaking of missiles, the Tomcat is armed to the teeth with some of the most advanced weaponry ever developed. We're talking long-range radar-guided missiles that can take out enemy aircraft from miles away, as well as a deadly cannon for those up-close and personal encounters. And with its powerful radar and advanced avionics, you'll be able to spot and engage enemy aircraft before they even know you're there. The Tomcat is a versatile beast, capable of both air-to-air and air-to-ground combat, but its true calling is air superiority, and that's where you'll truly shine. Use your speed, maneuverability, and long-range missiles to your advantage. Engage from a distance, picking off enemy aircraft before they can even get close. The F-14, a Tomcat, is the ultimate expression of American air power, a technological marvel, and a dream to fly. Master this magnificent machine and you'll be writing your own legend in the skies. Now let's land this bird and wrap up this epic journey through the American tech tree. And there you have it, folks. A crash course in American air dominance featuring some of the most iconic and powerful aircraft ever to grace the skies. From the agile P-36G Hawk to the awe-inspiring F-14A Tomcat, the American tech tree in War Thunder is jam-packed with amazing machines that are just waiting for you to unleash their full potential. With these planes and strategies, your journey through the American tech tree will be swift and rewarding. Fly safe, and may victory be yours.